Hi guys, this is our beach and our palm trees. I'm just going and adjusting some of my water. I'm just going in with some blue. Just adjusting some of the strokes that I had there and getting it the way I really want it. So you can go over it many times, go over as many times as you want to adjust your water or add more things, more depth or more highlights. So you can do that anytime you want to. What I'm going to do now is I am going to take my fan brush and I'm going to put a little bit of water line underneath the trees there. So I'm just going to put some white on my brush. Some white. It's a bit too much, so I'm going to wipe some of it off. And then underneath the trees, I'm going to put a water line right under there. So you just drag it over, drag it over. It's okay. Drag it over. Drag, drag, drag. There we go. Just push that in there. And we'll put some more on the other side there. So let's put some over here underneath this little hill here. Drag it over. Drag it over. I find if you drag it and you don't move your hand, it's a little easier to get it to go through. So just take this over here and move it around. There we go. And just push it in with your water. That's it. So now you got a nice little water line up here. If you want to brighten it up, just put more paint on your brush and put some more water lines up here. Just drag it over. There we go. If you want some reflections of the trees that I have there, just go in with your black and green again. A little bit of black, a little bit of green. Tap it off into your, just tap your trees down here, just to shape. The shape that you think they are. That's right, like that. That's good, that's all you need. Just tap it around. You don't need to see very much. Okay. So that's a little bit of a reflection there. Then you take your fan brush, clean it off if there's any paint on it. Put some white paint on the tips of it. Wipe it off a little bit. And then bring some water lines over what you just did. What I'm going to get you to do this time is take your brush this way, this vertical, and just drag the water lines over. Okay? So just drag the water lines over what you just did. There we go. And this will give a little bit of a shimmer to your water just by dragging some leftover paint on your water. So now you can drag it here and there, put some paint on your brush and wipe it off. And then drag, drag, drag. Try to keep it horizontal so that it doesn't look like that. So because that looks like that, I'm going to take it out. I don't like that. So anything you don't like, you can always take it out. Just go back over it again with the colors that you used. There we go, see? You make adjustments all the time. I'm going to put a bit of green in there now too. Now see? Just trying to show you that you can go back and forth with your painting and fix it here and there, just make adjustments, have some fun with it. So that's that. Now we'll do our beach. And our beach is going to be brown and white, and you're going to use brown. Okay, so just some brown and white. I'm going to make a nice beige color, a nice light color. Okay, so those two colors together, and you just put them down here. Just come right up to the edge of your, you can even go into the water you just made, the edge of your water, so you can go over that. Go right into it if you like. Alright, so brown and white mixed together, make a nice beige color. And it's nice that you have some darker brown in some spots. That way you'll get some shadows, okay? So back and forth, back and forth. All right. I guess you're all anxious now to get to the palm trees. I know you want to skip over some of these videos to get to the palm trees. I know you are. I know I'm guilty of that stuff too. Now, just put your paint on there. I'm running out of paint, so I'm just going to put some more white paint on my palette. All right. I think I have a little bit of brown left here. And I'm just going to put that on there. I find if you got lots of paint, it'll run smoother on your palette. And I'm going to spritz it a little bit because I'm finding it a little bit dry. And then I'm just going to put on my beige. Okay. Brown and white. You can also use brown and yellow, okay? Brown and yellow is really nice too. So you can try that if you like. So see, the beach is just coming along. Coming along. There we go. I'm just going right up into the water. We can make all these adjustments later. Just as long as you get something started. Get something started. And once you get the main parts on there, then you can make all your adjustments and play around with it for hours after. You add little rocks, you can add more trees, whatever you want to do. You can add a little boat in the water, people lying on the beach, whatever you want to do. I'm just going to show you this much. Get you started. See, you got all these different shadows. There we go. All these different shadows. Okay. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to add a bit more light. I added just white that time, just so we can get some different shadows. And what you can do now is you can take some brown and you can make a little spot here for our palm trees. Okay, so we're just going to make a spot for our palm trees, and then I'm going to go again and let you get that much done. And then it won't take as long to finish this. It's not too hard. So what you can do is take some brown paint and touch and pull down, touch and pull down, and they have a little hill, a little dune, sand dune. Okay, you add a bit of white and just come over to the top of that and probably lay our trees on that there. So you smooth that out on the bottom here. And some shadows. A little sand dune. There we go. And scrub it in. So you play with your beach and do whatever you think needs to be adjusted. Add more shadows. You want to add more shadows, all you do is add the brown. Okay? And smooth it in. Okay? See? So easy to make shadows in your beach. And you want to add something lighter, just add some white. So that's what you do. You just go back and forth with your two colors. So I'm going to leave that with you, and then we'll come back and we'll put on our palm trees. Okay, so you work on that. We'll put on our palm trees, and we'll add some more bushes, and we will add a shadow and some a few other little details. And happy painting, have fun.